Ocean Park Mechanical is in full swing with 13 members currently working, expecting to have 20 to 25 members at peak at Franklin Towers in a 40-story building. FW Spencer is just starting up at Horner Middle School, currently 6 members and projected to have 10 to 12 more on site very soon. Also, they are at Hayward BART Station in about 2 months, looking at about 8 to 10 members by May. Roundtree is currently at Facebook 122 campus. This is the start of 7 buildings they'll be doing. Currently, we have 2 members on site, expecting to add 8 to 10 additional. Some upcoming projects we're looking at is Brooklyn Basin, Parcel C with Modern Mechanical, and Berkeley Hotel with J.W. McClanahan. Those will be kicking off in the next couple of months, and as we get closer to actual construction, I will have a more detailed report about manpower for those. If anybody has any questions about ongoing work or upcoming work, please feel free to contact me. Thank you.
Thank you, Brother Adam. Is there a motion to move on the report? Second? On the question? There are no questions. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? The ayes have it, so ordered. We'll now hear from the Alameda County Fitter Business Agent, Brother Ethan Chrisman.
Good evening, brothers and sisters. The work in Alameda County, Fritter side, is picking up slowly. It slowed down a couple months ago. A lot of jobs were slowing down as the rains were coming in, but taking a look at the weather report, you can see that it's sunshine straight through that 10-day. That's a beautiful thing. Work is going to be speeding up. There's been a handful of fitters and members going out to different stations uptown. We sent out an HVAC tech recently out to ACO, and other techs on the HVAC side have been going out. And we'll be ramping up work. There's buildings going up on MacArthur Street Station, BART Station, all over Alameda. It's a great way to commute to the job. If you guys want to save some money, a lot of these companies are actually reimbursing for your BART toll as well as some other things. Work is picking up, and we should be seeing more and more fitters and members going out. Thank you.
Thank you, Brother Ethan. Is there a motion to move on the report?
So moved.
Second? On the question?
Where are some of these projects going to be coming up in the near future in Alameda?
There's the one. There's the MacArthur Street Station. There's a couple buildings going up over there. There's a lot of different the cranes going up just around. I know there's some ones going up by the Kaiser Building, and there's definitely a lot of new high-rises coming up. They're being poured right now. And they're just scattered around the county, Alameda County, and a lot of Oakland, downtown Oakland, a lot of different buildings going up down there.
Thank you.
Thank you, brother. Are there any further questions? Hearing no other questions, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? The ayes have it, so ordered. We'll now hear the pipeline report from Business Agent Brother Roger.
Good evening, brothers and sisters.
Evening.
The season has started out slow. It should start picking up around June. I will start sending out dispatches and taking in beef cards from our sister locals. That is all.
Thank you, Brother Roger. Is there a motion to move on the report? Second?
Second.
On the question? Hearing no questions, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? The ayes have it, so ordered. Now I'd like to open up the floor to any new business. Is there any new business?
we discussed about a year ago that we were gonna do a tentative 6-month tryout on Fridays. And at the end of the 6 months, we were gonna discuss maybe moving it back to Thursdays. And I'd like to make a formal motion that we move our business meeting nights back to the second Thursday of every month. And I put that in the form of a motion.
Thank you, brother. So we have a motion on the floor to move the business meeting day from Friday to the second Thursday of each month. Can I get a second? Second. On the question.
Before we take a vote, can we have all apprentices leave? Seventh and below.
So I'm Brother Brian Gilly, I'm the business manager. I wanted to speak on the note of why we have tried this 6-month trial period. A lot of our members that were coming to the meetings actually had complained about the parking that had been going on here because of school nights and the large attendance. I just want to let you guys know that between the growth in our JATC and all of the apprentices that we've taken on in recent months, that parking will still be a little bit of an issue. So before we decide on changing the vote to Friday, I just want to put that all in you guys' mind.
Thank you, Brother Gilly. Are there any other questions?
I think our journeymen should get over our apprentices. So I think you should change their Thursday night school to a Friday night school. Or
Any other questions? So, on the motion to move business meeting from Friday to the second Thursday of every month. Oh, sorry, brother, please.
Thank you, brothers and sisters. You know, I want to speak fully in favor of keeping the meetings on Friday nights. I hate driving down here during the week. You know, you can't make it down here. There's no place to park. We get hotter pizza, I think, on Friday nights. So please, really give this some serious consideration before you vote on this. Thank you.
Thank you, brother. Are there any other questions? On the motion to move the business meeting from second Friday of every month to the second Thursday of every month, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed?
No!
The nays have it, so ordered. Is there any other new business? We'll now return to our special order of business. We'll hear from our business manager, Brother Brian Gilly.
All right, so our special order of business tonight is for our $3 wage allocation. I'm proposing that we contribute $1 to assist our retirees' medical coverage, $1 to grow our pension, and $1 raise in pay. I put this in the form of a motion.
Is there a motion? Is there a second?
Second.
On the question?
Now since our new building's built, that $1.25 off our check, can they go towards our new raise?
We did put that towards consideration. We have not put that into form of motion of the hall. There's still some other things that we may want to move that. We may want to move that $1.40, I believe, into maybe growing our parking lot and helping out our situation in that department.
How much money do we have in that fund?
I believe we have $2 million in our building fund at the current time.
So don't you think we should stop it now and put that towards our check?
We could do that. We could do that, brother, and I do thank you for your concern in that. But if we do want to grow our organization, I do feel that us as a business office, we're going to have the need to expand, maybe grow our training facility, so we can bring on more more into our apprenticeship and really help this great local grow.
Good evening. Yeah, regarding the allocations, with the recent tax changes we had with the most recent presidential administration, we've lost a lot of the deductions we could take every year. So that affects us all very real in our day-to-day check, our week-to-week check, and how we have money at the end of the year. It seems to me that some of the only places we can still kind of put some money away pre-taxes for our HRA account. I would like to see the value of the HRA account raised. That's taken out of our check before taxes. We're able to get it back through some documentation through the year. And we all have health-related expenses. Was there any consideration of doing that as you were developing allocation plans?
There was definitely some thought that went behind that. One thing this is the main reason why I kind of put toward the $1 towards retirees. The retirees helped us build this great local, and a long time ago when we were hit hard, we made the change to have them pay 50% of their benefits. Now I know that a lot of our HRA will come back to us usually at the end of the year. Sometimes we decide to use that as part of our retirement and help pay for those medical benefits. I would like to at least help this great local and those that prosper for it and help build it by putting that $1 towards the allocation, and that I hope that would be able to answer your question.
Thank you. And if I heard you correctly, I think it was $1 towards health and welfare. Was that correct?
It would be towards our health and welfare, but mostly to help out our retirees and paying their medical coverage.
So how is our fund right now? Do we don't need to allocate more for health and welfare? Is it strong and healthy?
I would let me ask Brother Javier, our treasurer, to help us out with that question.
Thank you.
Sorry about that, can you repeat that?
Yes, I was asking how healthy our health and welfare account is right now, since we're
We're actually at $2 million now.
I'm sorry, how much?
$2 million?
With a current workforce of how many members do we have?
3,400? 3,200.
We feel it's a substantial amount for the membership with the workload we come in hand, as well as the other additional hands we've been organizing.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, brothers. Are there any further questions? All those in favor of approving, say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? The ayes have it, and so ordered. We'll now open up the meeting to the good and welfare. Is there anything to report on good and welfare?
I just want to let everybody know who's going to be seeing this video that these apprentices had 2 weeks to do what they just did. All right, this was something that John and myself put together impromptu after we took over the history class, and I did not give them much time. We did not give them much time, and I think they've done an outstanding in achieving their effort. All right, so it's very good results, and I just want to let the membership know that it's a short period of time to be able to handle a meeting like this, so I'm really proud of them.
Thank you, Brother Tony.
I just want to say thank you to everybody that, or to all of us that, put in the work in finding out our reports, being able to speak tonight. I just wanted to remind everybody that this Friday at the upcoming meeting, I'm going to speak in the Chance of Good and Welfare to thank all of our board members that helped us out. So if you guys could please be there to show our support and give thanks, that would be great help. Thank you.
Thank you, brother. And while I'm up here on the mic and in front of everyone, I also would like to thank everyone, all my fellow apprentices, for being available to meet outside of class, for being available to respond to group texts, to take phone calls, and make the time to make sure that we have an efficient meeting and that we cover as many bases as we can to do it professionally and to do it right. Also the teachers, Tony and John, for making themselves available again outside of class, outside of their normal schedule to take phone calls and to make correspondence with us. You guys made it possible for us to do what we did. And also to the officers who aren't here, Brother Mark Lopez and Brother Juan Moreno really helped me out personally a great deal. They spent a great deal of time on their own time, not being paid for it. Both very busy men, and they made time to make sure that I understood what my position was and made sure that I wasn't going in blind. So I'd like to just thank them publicly. And that's it. If there's any other apprentices or anyone here who'd like to speak. With no further discussion, I'd like to motion to adjourn.
So moved.
So ordered.